people that actually live in the streets, like actually live in the streets, we know there's only two places you're gonna go. It's either death or in jail. You can like at some point your luck is gonna run out. Let's be real about the situation. And a lot of people that are in the streets, they do what they have to do based on the situation that they're in. It's about leveling up at some point. It's okay to say this is what I had to do and saying that now I'm trying to be better, I'm trying to graduate. And at the end of the day, I think that that's what everybody should be doing. I don't think that you should be promoting something, especially when you don't have to promote something that you wouldn't want your own children living a lifestyle of. So I think that After Streets movement should be about elevation, but I don't think it should just be a chant. It should be action behind it. It can't just be a motto. Is there anything but action behind it? Because it's easy to say that living in your mansion in Calabasas. You don't have to answer. When you move zip codes and you have 7 figures in your bank account, it's easy to say the F the streets. But are you creating an avenue for the people that are currently in the street? I think that one, it's convenient for them to say this at the time when you're not doing so well. 2, that the streets are the ones that made you. And 3, are you creating another avenue for people that are currently in the streets in order so they can say that? So that's my stance on it. And there's no going back. Once you make this statement, I don't think there's ever circling back. The streets made a lot of careers, but guess what? It also broke a lot of. It also everybody. It created all this, like 21 Savage said. His response was, I'm talking about the trauma. It created so much trauma, a situation that created so much trauma. But unless you're trying to elevate the people that are currently experiencing that trauma, I think it's just a motto and I think it's bullshit.
It takes people growing up and going through real tough situations to realize, like, oh, none of this was worth it.
No, bro.
None of this was worth it.
Listen.
And if you divide up all that illegal street money, you divide it up by how much time you about to spend in jail, you realize I'm working for minimum wage. I'm working for minimum wage. What good is stacking $20,000 this year off crack money if I gotta spend $40 on a lawyer to beat this case and spend the next 6 years in jail? It don't make no sense.
I 1,000% agree.
I basically saved $3,000 a year at that point, and to lose 40 on a fucking law, it really makes no sense. And you know what? That's why I dig the fuck the streets movement, because they're right.